Hey everybody. Hope you all are doing alright. So, the timing could be close to, yeah, it's like, how I do things. I'm always doing things for good reason. In any moment, you can use your mind to try to figure out what you can do in this immediate moment to try to help yourself grow a way you want to grow as best you can. The forests, uh, these feral people, abductors, underground networks of people kidnapping, harvesting, and selling human beings. I've just continued to see. I mean, continued. I've seen a lot of this shit of people out in the woods, like city people like myself, going out in the woods and being stalked by other humans as well as other looking creatures. A lot of times at night, not always. And what I'm getting is that they're really trying to scare people, but they're also not just scaring. They're looking for opportunities. So those people that aren't prepared, that don't take the right precautions, this is how evil teaches. Okay, so it's like if you're gonna go out into the woods and do all these things and da 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 da, and you don't, like for instance, remember to lock your door at night, that is leaving a way for evil in. Okay, physically, they can open the door because it has not been it's been left open. Okay, this is where it's like spiritually, these little things can make a big difference in your life because that right there is you choosing not to lock your door or with a choice, whether you forgot or you just chose not to. It's still neglect, and it's still you choosing to go into an unknown situation and like if you chose to be brave and not lock your door, that's a choice. But in an unknown situation, maybe not the wisest choice, especially if you're not physically prepared to defend yourself should that need arise. And then there's also if you just happen to forget locking your door in a place like that, you shouldn't be in a place like that if you're that forgetful. I'm sharing you guys this type of stuff to try to help educate people as to why some of these things are happening. It's not right. Like what I'm preparing to do is to go into the forest and to be like, hey, I'm the motherfucker that's not gonna get scared. I'm the motherfucker that's gonna start filming you guys and asking you questions. What are you doing out here? Why are you abducting people? Are you abducting people? Why are you scaring people? Are you scaring people? What's your name? I'm going to get very close and personal with these people and see who they are. What are they doing? I've seen too much stuff out there on my own self and on the internet for there not to be something going on. The difference is most people will not do what I'm doing. Most people don't have the skills that I have. Most people don't have the bodies that I have. Most people don't have the connection to other things that I have. I'm not going in there in the intent to hurt. I'm going in there with the intent to figure out what is going on. And if there is a force out there that's scaring humans and keeping humans from wanting to enjoy the forests, that is a very big evil issue that people like myself should be doing more to take care of. These are our woods. These are our wild lands. These are our sanctuaries that are being terrorized by essentially a demonic evil force right underneath our fucking noses. And I think, sadly, but unfortunately, the US government is well aware of it, if in fact not as well as perhaps involved directly certain aspects with it. And if that's the case, then that's where I'm feeling it's being led. And so I've been wondering, like, how am I going to blow this whole thing out? Like, how is this really going to get spread, like, to the world? Like, what I'm doing, who I am, how is all this going to go down? I still don't know. That's part of the fun. But I know that I have these skills. I know that I'm very well on my own out in the woods. Been doing this a long time. I've built up a lot of karma for myself. I know that I feel I'm very well protected as long as I don't cross the line. So what would happen if somebody like myself, with the intentions that I have to just figure out what's going on, were to go into a forest like that, with the intent of figuring out if there is people out there what their intent is. How is that going to go down?